to it, but they're not really able to do that a lot, United. Advantage played by the referee. They wanted a foul against Blint originally, Real Madrid.
Yeah, Mourinho up off the bench. He's not happy with the referee even thinking about awarding a free kick there.
Looking a bit more frustrated generally, Mourinho, and it's easy to see why. But he knew this would be a test, whoever is playing in those white jerseys. Casemiro. Kovacic. Pogba did well. Martial caught in possession. Casemiro driving on. Paul Pogba has really had very little impact on this, I'm afraid, for United. Gives it away again. Hakimi did well. As you said a while ago, Dani Gomez, Mark, not quite having the impact he would want. Can Lukaku going the other way? Not like that. Casilla gets there easily. Valencia.
Gomez just half a beat off the pace. The man who almost set him up there, Hakimi, certainly isn't.
It's a great challenge again, wasn't it? Round of applause from Zidane. Martial, that was a nice little sleight of foot trick, but Blint can't keep it for United. A little bit overplayed then by Real Madrid's younger players. Tejero again came across well, but McTominay has it for United. Looking for Fellaini.
Classic Fellaini, really, isn't it? Capable of some brilliant stuff, capable of that.
Well onside, skying it.
Great cross from McTominay, completely unmarked, had so much time, could have taken it down.
Scott McTominay has been effective since he's come on here, hasn't he? Been direct, assertive, and you know, they've not carved out much in the attacking sense in this second half.
That's Fellaini too, can get a bit grumpy. He was the most expensive outgoing transfer from the Belgian Pro League back in 2008, and he was still the record transfer until this summer. Yuri Tielemans transferred from the Belgian Pro League back in 2008, and he was still the record transfer until this summer. Yuri Tielemans.
Still Real Madrid are using the ball very, very well. Cut out in the end by Valencia. Mkhitaryan forced back. Going to be a card here. It was a foul on Mkhitaryan. Oscar, who saw Herrera off, doesn't mind mixing it. McTominay to Daley Blint. Surely Zidane will really want to see this group of Real Madrid youngsters see it through now and get a positive result on the board. It'll mean a penalty shootout if it's a draw, incidentally. But United, in the first half, showed a lot of cutting edge late on. They've had one great chance provided by McTominay here a moment ago, and they're looking like they could carve out something here again. Valencia. Taken away by Mkhitaryan. Kept fighting for it well, Mkhitaryan. McTominay again. Oh, right under the sole of the boot of Valencia. And Lindelof gives away another free kick. Confirmation it was Oscar's yellow card.
Clear pullback here. Maybe a trip as well. As you mentioned, McTominay's been really impressive for Manchester United. Positive in everything he's doing and tidy as well.
Just keeps it simple. Plays what he sees. Short to Pogba. Hakimi. Smalling stood his ground.
He's really stood out for me as well, Achraf Hakimi. 18 years old. Nice first touch, ran into a defender but recovered well.
Lindelof, he had to recover well, but he didn't really clear his lines, and Blind had to poke it away to safety. Little inquest with Pogba afterwards.
I think this is pretty good for Manchester United. They needed a little test. Things were going a little too well on this tour.
Certainly been a test. Pogba got a firm head to that. Mkhitaryan is shrugged off it. Put out of harm's way by Martial, but they keep coming here, Real Madrid. Nicely worked. Hakimi comes again.
I finally see why he's playing that right back. Lovely play from Gomez to lay it off. It did open up for Hakimi, but a poor finish in the end.
Only 18 years of age. Kovacic ran well with it. Hakimi again.
A great balance from Kovacic to get away from Fellaini there. Gomez getting into it now as well.
De Gea not called upon to make a save, but he's having to rally the players in front of him. I just wonder whether the conditions have been slightly against United here, playing at this time of the day. Not easy.
Yeah, I'd say they're relieved they don't have to play extra time as well.
I think that would be too much, yeah. Straight to penalties. Lukaku. Kovacic again. Hakimi taking on Daley Blind. Well, the run was much better than the cross, fortunately for United. Heading into stoppage time, there are going to be 3 minutes.
Blind is really struggling with Hakimi. That's the second time he's just dropped the shoulder to get past him.
Going to be the David De Gea show here in a few minutes if we don't get a goal. He and Casilla will be centre stage. Casemiro's already scored from the spot. Martial. They may as well send everybody up there, United, Smalling and co, in the attempt to win it. Hoisted in there by Blint. On by Lukaku, but misdirected. And Manchester United misfiring here.
Yeah, certainly some of the substitutes that have come on for United have made little impact so far. Pogba and Lukaku among them.
United support has been outshouted here in the Levi Stadium, but you might be able to hear the United cries now. One last effort required. That was quite easy, wasn't it? Can Real Madrid make further headway here? They might do. One disappointment from their point of view might be that Dani Gomez has really not looked a threat. There's another inquest involving Pogba here.
Yeah, he's had a couple of good touches in the last few minutes, Gomez. As you said, far too easy for Casemiro to thread a pass through to Oscar. And once they got in to the United area, Gomez, he should have picked a pass or had a shot on target. He did neither.
Little help on by Fellaini and again by Lukaku. Now Pogba, now or never for Pogba. And Hakimi, what a turn and go back that was by the young right back.
That Real Madrid lost in the semi-finals of the Champions League when he was manager was against Bayern Munich via penalty kicks.
Casilla in goal, Martial puts it over the top, a long way over the top.
Yeah, he was delighted to make that goal. He thought his confidence would be up, but he certainly got a bit more frustrated as the second half went on, and not a good moment for Anthony Martial.
So they've squandered that intended advantage of taking the first kick. David De Gea staying at Manchester United. No Real Madrid move for him against Real Madrid in the shootout. Kovacic to take it, and De Gea saves it. It was not a very good penalty by him either.
Exactly. Kovacic, who joined from Inter Milan a couple of seasons ago, unable to beat De Gea. Perfect height. The Spanish keeper is a good shot stopper from these kind of situations as well.
Scott McTominay might well have been Manchester United's best player second half. Let's see what he can do from the spot. No, it's kept out, and there's a decent stop this time by Casilla. Still 0-0 here.
Like you said, McTominay was very good. I would have backed him to take a penalty. I also would have backed him to put a bit of power behind it, but he went with the side of his foot. A bit of a classic miss, really, there.
Here comes Oscar, who saw off Herrera, who went off injured after a tangle with him. He got a yellow card later, and he can't score either. And that's a really good stop by De Gea. Hadn't had much luck last season in penalties, David De Gea.
Yeah, top hand save this time. The set piece specialist Oscar not putting his foot through it, giving De Gea a chance, but a top save nonetheless. So, Mkhitaryan looks to break the sequence.
which he does. United lead at last.
Mkhitaryan looking fairly grumpy as well. Don't think the United players are too happy that they have to take part in this shootout. Nice penalty though.
Quezada. Looked like a replica save, but it's gone in instead. De Gea got that firm right hand on it, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, Quezada very lucky there. Not a great penalty either. De Gea disappointed. Got a big piece of that. Unable to keep it out.
Right, Lindelof, who gave the penalty away in the second half. Straight down the middle. Not his day, is it? One way and another.
Well, you look smart when that comes off. You look pretty foolish when it doesn't. At least he tried something different, though.
It's still 1-1. One of Real Madrid's new signings comes forward, Hernandez. De Gea once of Atletico, like Hernandez, of course. And it's wide.
Hernandez from a family of defenders. His brother still at Atletico, his father was too. And that's why they don't take penalty kicks, obviously.
We could be here all night.
He's had some experience in the 2014 World Cup. Against Costa Rica, wasn't it, in the quarterfinals? And in the semi.
It's not against Keylor Navas here, but Casilla instead. Daley Blind, down the middle he goes, like Lindelof, but this time the goalkeeper dived out of the way, and Manchester United lead 2-1 in the shootout.
Clever from Blind.
Here comes Casemiro again. If he misses, it's all over. And he has missed. Manchester United have won it. Arsenal beat Bayern Munich on penalties in the International Champions Cup earlier this week, and now Manchester United. Casemiro's final. The date at the forefront of the minds of Mourinho and Zinedine Zidane, the 8th of August, the meeting in Macedonia in the UEFA Super Cup between the two sides here who won the major European trophies. I just wonder, Mark Rodden, to what degree Mourinho might be trying to conceal his hand a little bit.
Yeah, he said before the game that he's hoping to see how the young players do in this kind of pressure environment. It is a very strong Real Madrid lineup. No Ronaldo, Ramos left out, but as he mentioned, a lot of players who won the Champions League 4-1 against Juventus in the final out there today, and it will be a big test for United.
Benzema took it off Bailly. Jesse Lingard on by Jones. Matteo Darmian is in at left back for Manchester United today. And Fosu Mensah here, who's having a good tour incidentally, and Mourinho giving him plenty of game time. He starts at right back. Lingard also has been good on the tour so far. Fellaini. Lingard went again. Found his way blocked by Nacho. Toni Kroos couldn't gather it in. Quite a stiff breeze blowing down the ground, actually. Cooling breeze.
Probably much needed, that breeze, for some of the Manchester United players. 2 p.m. kickoff local time. And as for Real Madrid, 50 days to the day since they won the Champions League. 6 trophies to play for in the season to come. And the first of them, of course, will be against Manchester United in Macedonia.